This might be the most interesting North America ever. Hi and welcome to another High 4 video on my channel. And as you can hear, I still have a bit of a cold, but I hope you can survive my voice. Today we are using the North America Divide mod. And as you can see, every single US state is independent. And the same goes for Mexico and Canada. What I love is that we still have Central America, and I might do something interesting. On the German channel we have a tradition to look how fast the mod runs, and this mod is actually pretty fast, so good for me. I also had Chaos AI, but it seems kinda bugged. I don't know if it's completely broken or might do something. Let's look at some familiar faces. In Wisconsin we got Phil Fullage. He is actually the son of Robert Marion Lafayette Sr. and a progressive that ran for presidency in 1924. He only won his home state, and he will have a son. We also got William Eberhard, the social credit guy from Alberta. Turns out trying to print your own money doesn't go well with the federal government. In DC we have Howard Hoover, and that kinda explains some things. And we have Mackenzie King in Ontario. He was the Canadian Prime Minister in real life. As you are able to see in Texas, the countries have many new ideologies, and I just have to show you this personality in Oklahoma. I'm pretty sure every leader actually was governor at the time. And we also got Little Dixie in Missouri. Yeah, it's exactly what you think. And I just noticed that we have the Ohio gang in Ohio. We have the Zapatistas in Baja California. For some reason they're populists. And their leader could be a Brazilian authoritarian. Just that you know this, I'm going to record this over multiple days. I'm working on the community election on the German channel, and just need to do something creative to mix it up, so my voice might change, and hopefully gets better. It's now 3 days later, and Texas wants to start a video by attacking Oklahoma, and their amazing leader. You can already see the armies on the borders, and as you can see there will be more and more wars. Many states also have their own forestries. This is the Pennsylvanian one, and the war's starting. Oklahoma is actually in a faction. It's the Jeffersonian League together with Louisiana, and here you can see the losses so far. To be honest, I don't think it's looking good for the league. There's already a naval invasion in Louisiana, and slowly Texas is getting more and more, but I think Oklahoma's holding so far. I honestly have no idea how Louisiana is surviving this. And the Haciendas is attacking the Nación Federal. As you can see, this is a conflict in Mexico, and one of them is the normal government. And we have Suriname, by the way. Yes, what you are seeing is actually the entire country. I feel sorry for everyone from there. I have no idea how, but Louisiana and Oklahoma are looking better now. And the church is now joining the war. And as you can see, it's a free-will war for Mexico now. We also now have the Progressive Farmer Labor League. And as you can see, I just noticed that there are some states that are bugged. As you can see, there are amazing loading screens. And quotes as well. I'm just going to use the state transfer tool, and that should fix it. I'm not going to use the state transfer tool. And here you can see the situation in Mexico. Quebec is attacking New Hampshire for places. I once again have no idea why. I have no hope for New Hampshire. But I'm sure the Quebec leader has a secret master plan. New Jersey is attacking New York City. This was actually really stupid because they outgrowth the entire state now. And that's because NYC is the satellite state of upstate New York. But as you can see, NYC also has other problems. North Dakota is attacking South Dakota, and Florida the Bahamas. The war in Texas is over. Texas actually lost the war, and they lost a bunch of territory. And even crazier, South Dakota is beating the North, despite having lost like 80% of its territory. This focus is a bit weird, especially because I'm watching La Hacienda, so they are dealing with themselves, okay. This, by the way, is the amazing leader of South Dakota. The guy from North Dakota isn't that epic, although he seems familiar. Yeah, I know why, he was the third party candidate for this party. Missouri might finally end Little Dixie. And here I have an update for Mexico. Tamaulipas meanwhile is the weirdest borders I've ever seen. Texas now has a new progressive government, and the best country in the game still isn't here. I mean, they even has a state called St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And unlike on the German channel, North Dakota has won the war. But there's South Dakota actually at a country. Speaking of the German channel, I might just use the thumbnail from there. I mean, it's the same video idea and it just makes sense. Yeah, United Dakota looks really cursed. And I just noticed that Puerto Rico is ruled by the US military. Because of this, I have no idea why they're even independent. Maybe everyone from the military just went there. But there's also another thing I have no idea about. 96% of you not being subscribed. I mean, that's even worse than on the German channel. So if you don't want to miss videos like this, subscribe to the channel. and you can also leave a like to support the video. As you can see, I'm actually active now. Let's have a look on some other leaders. Hawaii is probably not going to do that much, so here we have them. Here we have Alaska, and of course the most important country, Greenland. Yeah, as you can see, they are somewhat debuffed. And we also have the Igloo country, or even more Greenland than the actual Greenland. Quebec, by the way, is still struggling to get New Hampshire. And the leader of Maryland has even worse lighting than I have. There's a reason why I don't do facecam anymore. Don't worry, the Ohio gang is still here, by the way. They actually have a demilitarized zone, and because I didn't read the law, I have no idea why. As you can see, the gang actually has their own focus tree, and was supposed to pick a leader. And they didn't do it, which I love for the memes. And I could actually go on the offensive later on. Here you can just see the amazing naming skills of the Americans. I have no idea, by the way, how Little Dixie is surviving. And Arkansas has changed since last time. This time New Jersey is just getting obliterated. We also have this little island, by the way, which I thought was France, but they have been renamed. However, I think they could become France. As you can see, their focus tree is pretty French. I also love the flag of Newfoundland and Labrador. Indiana's attacking Michigan. Those are some of the weirdest point lines I've ever seen. And the politics of Idaho just look weird. And I'm unsure who is going to win this conflict. The Central American states aren't doing anything. I hope this will change. They might be some of the strongest states. Florida is still trying to get the Bahamas. So far they only got one island. Arizona is attacking Sonora. And as you might have guessed, this is actually a Mexican state. And Arizona just joined a faction. And it's containing the Church and the Bahamas. I have no idea why. Michigan won the war and is now on a team with Kentucky. Most of Mexico meanwhile hasn't joined anything. Where tension is now at 100%. And we are now in 1938. Missouri is finally attacking Little Dixie. Please don't tell me I lose this. Okay, many things happening. The Tile Empire joined the Southern USA Confederacy. And as you can see, so did Little Dixie. This is going to be a massive war. And El Salvador is also joining them. So Central and South America is getting active now. And DC is attacking Maryland. And Little Dixie already lost. However, they could be revived, as their team is still there. And here you can see how many people join factions. Virginia is attacking the Tile Empire, which is North Carolina. And I have no idea how DC will survive this. Chiapas is attacking the Tabasco Soviet Republic. And as you can see, it's a conflict in southern Mexico. And Louisiana now also has attacked the southern states. And look who is their leader. Not again. Yeah, I think that's a perfect point to end part 1 here. You have no idea how long this video took to make, but it's finally here. So if you enjoyed, just leave a like and subscribe. Here you can find the last video, where I simulated the Premier League for 50 years. And if you enjoyed this, you will like it as well. You can also find my Discord server in the description, and I don't think there's anything else. So I'm just going to say bye.